Good morning, students. My name is Srima Jeevan. I am dealing community health nursing. So we has learned about the unit number 2, the community health nursing. So three sections are there. So past third section we are dealing. So in the last class we has learned about up to the evaluation. So we'll go on the basis of how we can able to go for create a nursing care plan and what is a nursing diagnosis. Certain points will be there. So I'll give an introduction part to all those things. So once you are going for writing a care plan, we can able to write. Okay. So before that one, you should know what are the some points will be there in the under the care plan which you are going to write. Okay, so in the next class, I think in the next unit, that is unit number 3, maybe as a health assessment, so the teachers will be guiding you how to go for writing the assessment, physical assessment about the in a certain age wise group. Okay, so we'll see an introduction part of the nursing process which already has learned. So what is the introduction part of the community nursing process means? The nursing process is a systematic way of determining a client health status, isolating the health concern and the problems, developing the plans to remedy them, initiating action to implement the plan, and finally evaluating the adequacy of the plan in promoting the wellness and problem resolving. So as a nursing process, I have already told you why we are creating a nursing process means. So it's a systemic arrangement how you can able to solve your problem, that is health problem, to a healthy lifestyle. So there are some certain steps will be there to maintain your health and recover from a unhealthy to a healthy status. So that process we are calling as a nursing process. So once you are coming towards the Department of Community, we will be calling as a community health nursing process. So go through that one. So there are 5 phases are there. So assessment, diagnosis, planning, implementation and evaluation. So in the community nursing process, there are 5 phases are there. So first one is community assessment, second one is community diagnosis, third one is planning, fourth one is implementation, and next one is evaluation. So we'll see one by one. So community as a client. Okay, so make it as a client. So already we have studied there are 2 missions are there. So community directly influencing the health of the individuals, families, groups and the population who may be part of it. Okay, so those who need the care, those who are having the health problem or a health issues, we are directly giving the care. Okay, so maybe in the individual wise or a family wise or a community wise, that is group wise or a population wise, whoever they need the or participate in a healthcare services, we are giving the care. Okay, then second point is provision of most important health services at the community level. So when we are giving a nursing care, it is the most wanted nursing care services which will be needed for the community people, okay, to solve their health issues. So next heading is dimension of community as client. So in this base, there are 3 points are there. There are 3 features are there in the community on the basis of the dimensions. So we'll see one by one. So it is usually to think of these dimension of every community as a rough map to follow for assessing the needs or planning for service provision. Okay, so there are 3 features or a dimension for the community as a client. So what are they means? First one is location, second one is population, third one is social system. Okay, so there are 3 features. First one, location. Location means where you are going, what is the name of the community, what about the nature of the community and all we are seeing in the location side and all. Second one is population, what is the size, densities, what is the compositions and all we are going to see that will be there in the population side. Social system will be seeing what is the nature or the what is the type of societies and all we will be seeing in the social system. So we'll be learning one by one. So first one is location. So every physical community carries out daily existence in specific geographic locations. As you know, what is the definition of community? So community is defined as the peoples living together in a particular geographical area we are calling as a community. Okay, so there will be a some, okay, so in your place, in your locality, there are certain changes will be there, maybe as climatic changes will be there, maybe as hilly side will be there, so maybe some peoples will be there in the near towards the seashore areas, or in the maybe in the normal valley place and all will be there. Okay, so the location will be changing, so according to that your health status also will be differs. Okay, so we'll see the physical of a community. So that's the first feature in the dimension. So first feature is location. So we'll see the geographical nature of the location. So it may be including it will be affecting. Okay, so the location will be affecting towards the each and every individual's health and all. So according to that one, we'll be giving the placement of health services, geological features, plants, animals, then human made environments and all will go for seeing. Maybe as artificial environment will be there, so maybe as a natural environment will be there. So all those things we will be taking that account when you are visiting a community area. Okay, so we has learned that is a first feature, that is location. So we'll see detailing about the location. So there are 6 location variables are there. So we'll see first one is community boundaries. Okay, so when you are visiting a community, before that visiting it, so you should know which community you are going. So what about the nature of the community, and what about the disease, whether that climatic part and all, whether it is a disease prone areas, or what about the health situation of the individuals, families, groups, and everything you should may know. Okay, so what about the boundaries means we'll be seeing the any sense or one much first describing its boundary. So it's a area which is covering the community, the end part and all we should understand. Okay, it serves as a basic for the measuring incidence of wellness and illness for determining the spread of diseases. In order to know about the spreading of diseases and all, we should know. So what about the boundary of the community area? So second one is location of health services. When assessing a community, the community health nurse will want to identify the major health center and know where they're located. Okay, so before that visiting itself, we should know where the primary health center in that community, where the Anganwadis is there, where the many other hospitals are there, all the healthcare services or health centers. Before visiting the community itself, you should know. Okay, so when assessing a community or visiting a community, you should know where our health center is there, that is primary health center, where it is there, maybe where the government hospitals are there, where the medical shops are there, where the any other first aid areas are there, or where we are getting more healthcare services, and whichever the area is having more disease prone area, what is the reason, what is the factors which is influencing the health problems in the community, all those things and all we should understand before the visit itself. Okay, so here the location of health services. So before visit itself, you should understand where the healthcare services in a community. Third one, geographic features. So geographic features means it's the physical nature of the particular environment you should know. So the factors which is influencing the community you should know. Then any injury, death, destruction may be caused by the floods, cyclones, earthquake, volcanoes, etc. Recreation activities like lakes, seashores, mountains, which will be promoting the health and wellness. Okay, so what are the things you should know in a community? So that physical nature you should understand, you should study thoroughly, and you should go or visit towards the community area. So where which part is having more injured area, more death area, why, what is the reason? So what is the factors which will be affecting towards the health of the community people. So whether it was affected, whether it is a flood prone area or a cyclone prone area or a earthquake area or a volcanic area. So all those things, collect all the histories before you are visiting the particular community. So then only you can able to teach the people. So, okay, so this is a area which is having some geographical problems are there. So if you are moving from the particular area, you will be safe. Okay, so if you are affected by the particular or affecting, or if futurely you are not moving from here means, so you can able to tell so what is the first aid for all those giving the cares and all. If it is affected means what will be the first step which you can able to be a safe prone area. Okay, so all those things we can able to teach. Okay, so once you are knowing the geographical feature of the particular community only, you can able to teach towards the community peoples. Fourth one is climate. So climate is a direct effect on the health of the community, extreme heat and cold. Okay, so climatic changes also you should understand which month is having more heat, extreme heat is there, which one will be having, which month will be having extreme coldness. So what will be the factors which is affecting? So rainy season means, so these are the health issues will be coming. So you can able to be safe and take some measures about the particular disease condition, and we can able to tell once you are knowing the climate in the particular community. Fifth one is flora and fauna. So poisonous plants and diseases carrying animals can affect the community health. Okay, so maybe as some community area will be having some plants will be having the poisonous, and some diseases also will be having in the particular cattle areas and all, that is animal pet animals or a cattle animals and all, so which can be affected towards the those of workers in the communities and all. So we give a measure, preventable measures and all we can able to teach once you are knowing the, so these are the cattle field areas, so these are the cattle farms are there, so that areas and we can able to give the health education. Okay, so how we can able to prevent the measures and all. Okay, once you are knowing the particular location only you can able to go and tell so what are the remedies we can able to go for using. Okay, then sixth one is human made environment. All the human individuals on environment, that is housing, dams, farm type of industries, chemical waste, air pollutions, so all more pollutions will be there. Once human made environment is there means we will be having so many health issues will be there, so it can be influence the level of community wellness. Okay, so health issues also will be there, we will be getting the economic status also about the human made environment, merits and demerits, that means advantages and disadvantages will be there. So moreoverly disadvantages will be there in the human made environment. Okay, so these are the 6 points which will be there under the locations. So location is the first feature of the dimension of community as a client. Then we'll see the second one is population. So population consisting not only in a specified aggregate but also all the diverse people who live within the boundaries of the community. Then the health of any community boundaries. Okay, then the health of any community is greatly influenced by the population that lives in it, and different features of the population such as the health needs and provide basis for the health planning. So what it is, the paragraph is telling that, so population means a group of peoples only. So here, different peoples is having different characters, natures, physical status and all will be differs. Okay, so based upon those who are living in a particular area, the social status will be, strategies will be there, status will be varies, and these all the things will be influencing towards the community, particular community as well as the populations and all. So different features are there on the basis of the populations, will be seeing one by one. So there are certain variables which is there. So we'll see, first one is population size. So based upon the number of peoples, so economic status will be different, social status will be different, and what about the cultural pattern also will be different, because if you're having more money, will be making so much of extra variables will be taking for account. Okay, so we'll see the first one is size. The size of the population influences the number and the size of the healthcare institution. So population increases, healthcare centers also you should increase, because population increases, disease condition also will be increases, and if the diseases is more means we need the healthcare center or an institution, that is hospital should be there according to the population size. Okay, so that's the first one, size of the population, that is size of the population influences the number and the size of healthcare institution, so that is directly proportional. So population size, number of peoples increases, number of hospitals also will be increases. Why? Because nowadays more disease conditions are there. So based upon the disease condition and the population, so moreover the institution, that is hospital services, cares and all increases. So second one is density. Increased population density may increases the stress. So more peoples are there means more stressful life will be there, and more competition will be there in the community. Okay, spreading, so people are spread out, the healthcare provision may become difficult. So to all the peoples, however, we can able to keep maximum, try to give all the people solely, but it won't be reaching to the depth of the community. Okay, so now at present also we are giving the vaccination to to not to everyone. Okay, so because shortage is there, because of we are having more population is there, so first of all they will be giving who will be having the more leading for life and all, we are giving the first of all the vaccinations and all. So mainly we are giving to adult age and all, then pregnancies and all we are not giving, because already they are taking some vaccination and all. Kids also we are giving some vaccination based upon that one. So whoever is having the more condition, that is more vulnerable stage and all, we are giving the vaccinations and okay. So based upon that one, we will be giving after completing those prone peoples and all, disease prone peoples and all, we will be giving towards the other peoples also. Okay, so because we should see the size of the population, on the basis of the size of the population we can't able to give the healthcare services at present in India. So what you will be doing is, who will be having the leading problem, so those people will be giving the first of all the care, then will be giving towards the other peoples. Next one is composition. Composition of population often determine type of the needs. So based upon the needs of the peoples, we can able to make it as a type wise. So the health community is one talks full account, that is we can able to give provide the care towards the all the age groups, all the sex groups, all the educational level peoples and all the community occupational peoples, and it may be affect towards the health concern to all the peoples in the community. Those who needs, whoever needs the health care services, we are not at all seeing the age of the person. So depending upon the age, we can give the healthcare services and all. And what about the educational status? So they may be giving, okay, so once you are giving the health education towards your some educational people, so that health education is entirely different. Okay, they may be knowing as what about the sometimes some people already they know, so okay, these are the food items I should not have and I can able to have once I had the health problems and all. Okay, so based upon the educational wise also, we can able to give them health talks. Then rate of growth or decline. So rapid growth of community may place extensive demands on the health services and all, and marked decline in the population may sign of poorly functioning community. So increasing rapid growth of the population means they are giving more healthcare services, and whoever is having the health issues and all, they are solving the problems and all. That's why rapid growth of population will be there. So rapid decline means decreasing the population. How decreasing means maybe as death rate is increasing, that's why the population becoming as declining. So why the death rate is there? So maybe because of some health issues only, the people they will be going for death. We are not getting sufficient healthcare services. What happened? At the current time, on the proper time, we are not getting the healthcare services. We'll go for surely in the death manner only. Okay. So what? Declining, it is due to us declining in or decreasing the population. Why it is happening means because we are not getting the healthcare services. Increasing, so now it is a rapid growth of population means what you have to think means they are getting the sufficient healthcare services and all. Then the next one is cultural difference. The health needs may varies amongst subcultural and ethnic population. So maybe as some cultural difference will be there. So cultural peoples and all, we can able to go for teach in a different manners only, because they are thinking and thinking about the cultural only, they will be show the mannerism and all. So you should study what about the culture of the particular community and all, then only you should make a communication about the peoples. Okay, and you should understand the what is the resources which is present in the community and which is helping and which is not helping towards the community peoples. The next one is social class and educational level. So you should understand what about the social class and the educational levels and all. So ranking of the group with the society will be there. So as rich peoples and poor peoples, how you can even make it? They are having the economic status is more is there. So you can make it as a ranking top who is having the more economic status. So on the basis of economic status, sometimes we can able to give as a some ranking purpose and all, and education also. So whoever is having more higher degree, we can able to make it as a higher positions and all, and occupation, then prestige, and also some other combination of all those factors will be there. So income, education, occupation, and the prestige and all. And education level is also one of the powerful determinant of the health related behavior. So to an as you the community health nurse, so if you're going to visit the house, maybe as some people will be uneducated and some are educated will be there. So when you are going to a new area, to whom you will be giving the health education? Maximum we will be try to get the educated people. Why means it's an easy way, easy to make them to understand. Okay, then health promotion and preventive health services. Health promotion is their main goal is health promotion, and preventive healthcare services is needed for the peoples and with a low income and educational level. So maybe so once you are giving a health education, maximum try to give towards the peoples in a low budget way, and all you should see what are the resources. So easily available resources and all we should go for. Understand from the community, then you can able to teach. Okay, so these are the resources is they easily available, it is a low cost only, you can able to take that resources from the community. Okay, then mobility. Mobility of the population affects the continuity of the care and availability of services, and mobility has a direct effect on the health of the community. Mobility means movement only. So movement of the population from one place to another place, it's very difficult to maintain the healthcare services recording and all. So but mobility, it is directly affecting towards the health of the community, because so if they are shifting from one place to another, so again you should change the recording and we should give the services from a other communities, and it's very difficulty once the people are moving from one area towards the next area to give the cares and all. The next one is social system. In addition to location and the population, every community has third dimension is there, we are calling as social system. So it's a social system. I have told you there are three dimensions. First one is location, second one is population, and the third one is social system. So this is a social system is the third dimension. There will be having different part of the community. Social system will be there interacting and influencing the system, we are calling as social system variables. Okay, so there are certain various parts of the community will be having their own social status will be there. So based upon that one, the variables will be changing in the social systems. So there are three dimensions. First one is location, second one is population, and the third one is social system. Social system, it will be differ from one place towards the next place of the variables. So variables of the social system, which will be including the health, family, community, that is community economic status, educational status, religious status, welfareness, legal approach, communication, recreation, and the political systems. Because in your place it's different political system will be there, my place it is different political system, and in Karnataka, that is when once you are coming towards the college, that area becomes a different political systems and also, and recreation also, maybe your part will be having some other recreational system will be there, in Bangalore's different will be there, and my hometown different will be there. Okay, so status also, religious status differs, economic status will be differs, educational status, legal approaches, communication and all will be differ from one place towards the next place. Although community health nurse must examine all the systems in the community and how they interact, the health system is of particular importance to promote the health of the community. So as when you are moving towards the community as a nurse, so you should understand what are the systems which is there in the particular community, because once already you are worked in a one locality, so once you are moving from or transferring from that particular area to next particular area, so you should understand what before going in, so you should understand what is the locations, what about the peoples, what is the nature of the peoples, and what about the social status of the particular areas. And same meanwhile we are going for here also, once you are giving the healthcare services also, before visiting the community you should understand what is the location of the community, what is the nature of the community, what is the climate of the community, what is the population size, densities, compositions, and mortality of the peoples, then what about the factors which is influencing towards the community, then social systems, so it will be differ from various places and all. Okay, so these are the things which are going for learning, that is the dimensions which we has learned. Let's see. So dimensions is location, population, social systems, and we have learned two important missions and all. So nursing process is 5 was there. Okay, so we'll go for the so up to here we has learned. So if you are having any doubt, you can able to ask me. Okay, thank you. So in the next class we'll go for learning about the continuations, about what is the assessment, what is planning, what is diagnosis, what is evaluation, implementation sites and all. So all the phases and all we can able to go for learn thoroughly. Okay, so already I has taken the class in the past time. So for the revision only I am giving this thing for in order to prepare a care plan. So before that's one you should understand. So these are the some variables are there in the for collecting the history of the peoples or to understand the community and all. You should may understand what about the location. So what are the things we will be seeing in the location, what about the population, so what about the social systems and before when you are visiting a community. So all those things you can able to understand. Okay, so before itself I am giving an introduction towards to the care plan section, sir. Okay, in the next class we'll be learning how to go for writing, what is the assessment side, what are the things we'll be going for writing and all. Okay, thank you.